Hopefully, okay, yeah, there we go. Awesome. So, tell me what you thought about this particular lesson.
Well, I thought it went well. I was happy with it. Um, Sia, the girl who was new in the class, seemed to be quite interested and she was catching on quite quickly. So I was glad about that. And she has been in subsequent lessons. Um, and the kids were fairly well behaved. I actually saw a lesson with their homeroom teacher recently, and she's very strict with them. So I I was like, oh yeah, actually my class is quite relaxed in comparison. Yeah, I thought it went well, and I was happy with the results. Like there were a few curveballs. Some of my better students, or the students who should be better at the work, were actually some of the last to finish, and they had lots of problems. And then it was unexpected that some of the others had done a great job. Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, yeah, I thought it was good. I really enjoyed watching it. It's always nice because you have such a positive classroom environment, with your learners, and you're always really, kind and encouraging, and it's just great. You help the students to really feel safe, comfortable, and I really liked how you're always very clear with your directions. And there's a variety of things going on to be able to engage all of the students, keep them interested. Um, and I thought it was nice to really have students participate together. It's a good way to work on those collaboration skills and, um, you know, really incorporate, standards 4 and 5 into the lesson. Praising the students is also a wonderful thing. Especially I think in this subject area, it's good to, just constantly praise them and make them feel, celebrated and motivated. Um, and you're patient with them, you make sure they understand. um and so it was great to really see how you made this lesson work and how it ran smoothly and positively. So I think really the only thing I would recommend is just um continuing to work on ways to actively engage students, especially the ones that might get distracted, or ones that maybe might be a little shy. Maybe like some more hands-on activities, more some continuing to have them collaborate in small groups would be good. But yeah, I thought overall it was a great lesson, and um, a wonderful demonstration of standards 4 and 5. So yeah, it was great to watch. It's always nice to watch. Like I said, it's such a positive environment, and just watching it just kind of is uplifting. So that's awesome.
Thank you. That's really
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Um,
you're welcome.
yeah, and good ideas. I guess I could have made it more collaborative. The writing of the pitches. I'm gonna try that next time.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I think it'd be good just to have them like kind of work together on that and come up with some ideas. And um it would just, even the ones that are like a little more hesitant to join in, I feel like if they're in a small group and they have somebody encouraging them, they might be like, oh yeah, okay. So yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah. So that's really it though, advice wise, that I have, because I mean, I think you're doing great, and I think things are rolling along nicely. I can see like the growth that you're, showing already. So excited to see the next two videos and see how things, progress from there. So
Great. Okay. I'm gonna have to do them very soon. So
that's fun. Yeah. I figured you probably would be probably be looking to meet, I mean, maybe even like at the end of this week, or maybe even midweek, and that's fine too. So
yes, yes.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording then.
Okay.
I think that's